Third phase of moon. Third phase of
That shit is crazy. It's a fucking cloud with lights in it. Moving weird. I've never seen no shit like that. The cloud got sparkly lights in it. I've never seen no shit like that. Moving weird. I know you see the sparkling lights in it. Never seen no shit like this in my life.
Alright, third phase of Moon Blake Cousins, we're back and we're going over the original video and we're going to be doing some analysis. We're going to discuss what we're looking at because I think it is definitely strange and it needs to be shared right now. Some people might say this is a plastic bag right off the bat. Let me tell you, does that look like a plastic bag to you? No. To me, it almost looks like a cloud. It definitely looks like a cloud. Take a look at this. We're getting a good close look right now. We got a good pause, and that definitely doesn't look like a plastic bag. In my opinion, this looks something very strange. We can't explain what's going on. That's why we're sharing it. Hector Garcia captured this, and even to this day, he does not know what it is. And 99% of the people are saying it's definitely a UFO. And what I'm looking at, as we're looking at this closer, are these strange pulses of light within this membrane cell of whatever it is. It looks gelatinous. It almost looks paranormal. Look at this. Do you see that orb? You know, they're popping up all over the place. We're going frame by frame here. Look at this. It's tilting. It's banking right, and it's just popping, glittering with weird orbs going on. That's quite strange. Alright, so we're moving along. We got Brent Cousins here. You have any opinions on whatever we're looking at here? It's, in my opinion, one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Brent.
Blake, I appreciate Hector for giving us actual real permission to share this video and to give us a real idea to get up close on it, analyze this, and we're getting a good close up at this, and this is impressive. Blake, those lights you're mentioning, I'm seeing them pop all over the place. What's this thing made of is a question, and how is it moving through the air? What's its chemical form? What's its makeup? That's what we need to know. There you go. Good pause on that, Blake. There's another popping energy pulse, as you would call it. This is impressive and some of the weirdest stuff I've ever seen. Hector did a hell of a job capturing this.
Absolutely. He kept the camera very steady. He's in focus. He's pretty calm about the whole situation. But Hector, to this day, is still baffled of what he's captured. That's, in my opinion, I agree. I don't know what we're looking at. That's why we're sharing it right here at Third Phase of Moon. Hector was nice enough to share this video to us right here. The original link is below. But look at this thing. It's massive. There is some weird odd color about it as it comes down under the horizon of the light there. It's brown. It doesn't seem clean. Okay, some people might say this could be some kind of toxic foam or a toxic cloud. Look at how big this thing is as it goes behind the buildings there. Okay, whatever this anomalous cloud is. Take a look at this as it banks along. We're going to take a close look. Brent, are you thinking what I'm thinking? This white cloud, could it be toxic foam?
Absolutely, Blake. What we're looking at could be a toxic cell cloud holding its form, coming from underneath the ground, our sewer system, if you can imagine that. And if that's the case, what a strange, unfortunate, and undisclosed world we're living in if such an event's happening in our cities, over our neighborhoods. The evidence is clear. This is not CGI, I can tell you that much. There's no sense of CGI. What we're seeing is what we're getting. This is legitimate video. And Hector, whatever it is, he still doesn't know what it is. I'm still on the fence on what to call this.
Could it be paranormal, Brent? It almost looks gelatinous, some kind of ectoplasm. Could this be some kind of ghost wisping through the air? I'm not exactly sure. It's just really weird. It's definitely not a plastic bag, and you see the continuous impulse energy coming in from within whatever this is. And I gotta say, it's a UFO because it could be biological. It's something I've never seen. Can you explain it to me? It's unidentified, and it's flying through the air. So it's a UFO, people, and we're sharing it. Hector Garcia is awaiting your comments below on what you think this is, because whatever it is, it's massive, and it's making its way over the skies. What's above us? What is this toxic? If it is toxic, or it could be angelic. Could this be an angel? I'm thinking not. I'm thinking still, it's weird. That's all I gotta say. It's weird, people. So you gotta leave your comments below on what you think this is. We're gonna get some more closer looks. We're gonna put some contrast, brightness, contrast. Figure out if this is what it really is. The most weirdest cloud ever captured on video. Hector got something quite amazing. Could this be a HARP weapon? Some new surveillance systems being studied? I don't know. It almost seems like it's charged from within, like a jellyfish, from deep, deep, deep in our ocean's abyss. They have their own electrolytes, providing their own energy and light. This almost does seem biological. Alright, so this is the video that's made the whole world scratch our heads. What are we looking at? Well, we figured that we'd want to look at it again a little closer, give a little bit more insight, because it definitely does look very natural, like a cloud, but performing unnatural maneuvers in the skies. Brent, any last words here?
It's curious. It could be a government weapon, a new way of surveillance, what we're looking at here. Possibilities are endless on what the government's coming out with next. Could this be a future weapon, or is it just a toxic cloud made from industrial pollution? Is that the case we're looking at? Or is it something more extraordinary, something that's unexplained? That's what we're here to find out.
Well, let me tell you, people, have your cameras ready, because if you see any of this kind of weird action in regards to clouds playing around in the sky, doing weird, funky things, we want to see it. We want to see it. Because this seems like a strange morphing cloud. If you see it tilt on an axis like that, it seems like it's almost intelligently controlled. So that's why we're sharing this. People, this is very weird. Share it with your friends. Keep your eyes on the skies. We're not alone. Blake Cousins. We'll see you again next time. Thanks, Brent.
That shit is crazy. It's a fucking cloud with lights in it. Moving weird. I've never seen no shit like that. Weird. I've never seen no shit like that. Cloud got sparkly lights in it. It's a fucking cloud with lights in it. Moving. That shit is crazy.
Third phase of moon.
I've never seen no shit like that. Moving weird.